All right, okay, yeah. I hope it fucking records from my end. If not, we're fucked.
I mean, like, let's just hope. How are you doing, Amber?
I'm good. Hold on, I'm just double checking. Yeah, it's all the good signs.
It's
yeah,
all
picking
right.
up.
It's
Picking
all right.
up.
Do you have your
Okay,
water?
cool. I don't. Shit, dry. No, I don't. I just had leftover Chinese as well. Shit.
Yeah. Oh, well, I was gonna say, do you want to go grab it?
Joe!
Can I have some water?
Joe! Joe, no, I actually need you, please.
I'm thirsty. I'm farming.
Can I... Sarah says I should have some water.
Oh, what do you mean? Sarah says, don't get me in trouble.
Can I
Don't
have
get me
some,
in trouble.
Can I have some juice, orange juice, please, in my cup?
Oh my God, he's gonna kill you. He's actually gonna kill you.
He's looked at me like...
He's looked at you like, you asked me for...
Literally.
Mate, I do not want to be in your house at the end of this phone call.
I know. We're
He's
meant to be
gonna
going
kill
on
her.
We're meant to be going on a walk after this.
Ah, the walk to where?
I know, where to fucking to my grave probably. Here comes my juice.
Oh my God, Joe, you're a lifesaver.
Oh, I love you.
I love
thank
you, Joe. Oh my God, he's gonna kill you. He's gonna punch you in the face.
Cheers, it's delicious though.
Chin chin. Oh my God, that's so funny. Shall we start? I don't even know how.
Let's go.
Okay, no, let's breathe. Hello, Amber. Welcome.
Hello.
Welcome.
Welcome back.
Welcome back to DM Talks. We've brought you back for a new segment. It's the DMC, and boy, do we know a bit about them, don't we?
We bloody well do.
I just find it jokes because we were literally on the phone the other day, and I was like, all of this is content. All of this.
Do you know what I mean? Us chatting shit is just great content.
Yeah. How have you been?
Good, yeah. I mean, busy in my own world with the podcast and all that malarkey. But yeah, no, it's a bit weird. Like, I'm actually kind of embracing this second lockdown.
Lockdown. Don't lock off.
Right, the ting get lock off. So yeah, I'm kind of embracing it. I don't know why. I feel like because I don't know if other people feel like this. I feel like I kind of know what to expect this time. Mm-hmm. And I know, they say, yeah, December, whatever, we're going to get out. Like, I know we're not going to get out then. We know, we're not fools.
Yeah,
we know we're
not
not going to get
fools.
out then. But then in a way, I'm like, I'm kind of here for it, I'm kind of
here for it.
I'm kind of
I
here for
get
it, for
that,
kind of
'cause it's
staying
like-
in.
It's like, oh, you, government, world, society,
Yeah.
COVID, you put me in lockdown.
Yeah.
I was in lockdown for X amount of months.
Yeah.
And now we're going back into lockdown. That's familiar.
Like
do you know what I mean?
lockdown is my bitch now. Like, lockdown is my bitch. Like, I know
Exactly.
how to handle her now.
I know how to
So-
navigate her. I'm familiar
Yeah.
to her. I don't need to be scared about her. Like, I found my safe
Do you know what
space
I mean?
in lockdown.
Like,
and
I've stocked up.
Oh, have you? Good.
Stocked
I mean,
up.
well, what do you mean by stocked up?
Like,
Different
I mean,
connotations.
when I say stocked up, I mean like stocked up on like hair products.
No, but true. Actually,
But then,
that is such a good point because, like, I was actually looking. You know me. You know my cupboard. Like, I've got a lot of things in it, like skincare related. It's borderline an obsession, but
Yeah.
I was just looking at all these things and I was like, I've stocked up. I'm good. I'm
yeah,
great.
I'm
gonna
good. I
use
do
these
not
products,
need. Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
And with all the things that I like, I can actually make.
Yeah, and do you know
I
what's
can
really,
make.
yeah, like we can. It's really nice. Like I do kind of feel like this lockdown. Like even though I'm probably going to be like working a lot of it now because of the job that I've got now. But then like even it's just nice just to have the time just to do things like when it comes to like cooking, instead of just having to make up a slap up meal just to feed yourself, like you actually can give it a bit more of TLC.
No, you're
and then
so
like
right.
and like with your hair care, like with my hair care, I know your mind is like just get it moisturized, whatever, but it's like no, actually like I can actually do the treatments that I want to do. I can
Yes.
just chill with it and not have to be like a rat in a fucking wheel, mouse on a wheel shit.
No, honestly, you're nail on every single head. Like everything you spoke, facts. Like I think the first lockdown, I actually put myself so much into my hair care, because I was being natural throughout the whole thing, and I actually got so invested in watching YouTube videos about how certain products will help, or how certain products will manipulate certain hair types. Like it's all talking about like rule of thumb and like seeing how it goes and learning by experience
and finding what works for you. Like with our hair, like it's finding, like what works for you and like your different hair types. Like I don't even know what 4 I am still. I don't know if I'm a 4A, a B, a C, or whatever.
No, but the thing is, there's like certain kinds of coils, yeah? I mean, like, this is how I make sense of it, and this is like from my small little information that I know. So please, nobody, like, whoever listens to this
don't send for us.
like, it's not just from me. Do it yourself or do it with a hairdresser. But it's like every single curl is like a different number. So so you might have like 4, which is like.
Yeah.
4C will be like. I don't know why I've got noises
why
to
the sounds?
this. I don't know. I kind of liked it though. That's how I that's how I assume the coils bounce, because 4C, we're out here. Because I don't think you're 4C though. I think you're like probably like 3B, 3C, 3A.
Because
I just remembered like every single one. Then you're just a 3.
Yeah, I'm just a 3. It's afro. When I came out, it's afro, but then it has these really tight curls. It's still but yeah, I can't wait to get back into my skincare. I've got and hair care, and I've got into my skincare lately.
Bruv, honestly, so there's this one face mask that has been helping me through it. One of the face masks that's been helping me through it. It's called Acid Gold by B Beauty. It's like, honestly, it's like an AHA face mask, right? And it
anything
dissolves.
With acid.
See, that's the thing. I'm only slowly getting into acid at the moment. Before, I was like, oh my god, acid! Like that's kind of scary.
So I was like, acid on my face.
Acid, like the way that this AHA one works, it basically dissolves the liquid that connects all the dirt and the grime in a very light and polishing way. So you put this acid face mask on, and then you literally wash it off after between 5-15 minutes. Like I've got quite sensitive skin, so like in summer I was able to use it for 15 minutes, but like in winter, I'm able to only use it for 7 minutes because then it irritates my eczema. So I'm just ooh, no. But
Finding
the thing is,
balance.
it's so good. And because I was wearing like face masks like non-stop for work, I need to get all of this mascara away. Like I'm not judging it, but I fucking hate it. Like I fucking hate it. Let me have
bad.
Let me have spots for life, not life. Let me have spots because they're my own. Let me not have spots because I'm wearing a mask. Do you know what I mean?
Do you know what I mean?
Like, let it be my diet. Let me be, I don't know, any other reason than my fucking mask.
Isn't
Do you know
it?
what I mean?
I feel them like around here, like the mask. It's really pissing me off. But just while we're on it, and we'll get into the actual shit what we came to talk about today.
Oh my god! Yeah, look at us, content queens.
This book, okay, for any girl, especially with like acids and anything like that, and really breaking it down. This book, Skincare, by Caroline Hirons, I believe it is. I follow her on Instagram. She's just like no bullshit, will not sell you shit, whatever, and will like she will say, yeah, that's a shit product and that's a really great product and this and that. But yeah, it teaches you all about acids and glycolic acids and all stuff like that. Just fantastic, and just make little tabs. I love it. It covers all things, like all different skin types. But yeah, I'm loving it. It's now my Bible.
No, definitely. I'll have to look into that because you know me, I love my skincare. I love really my skincare. But we should definitely get into what we were going to talk about for this episode, for this DMC. But it's quite cute because it's like me and you, we've had many a DMC about different things. And like we were on the phone the other day and the conversation just naturally turned to like shadows and how shadows are really fucking loud right now. They're really loud and they're booking me out and I'm just like, get the fuck away from me.
Like the bad vibes of people are really bad vibes.
Like I've literally just been like manifesting and praying for protection. Yeah. Like since like, I don't know, September, I've just been like really
Yeah.
praying for protection and like healing, but protection, just because I can feel this scarcity really eating away at people, you know?
Yeah. And do you feel like that isn't, and I think, yeah, we'll probably speak on this later on. I'm probably going to presume your answer is no, but do you feel that kind of like protection you need, like from like the people that are close to you, like, oh, but not necessarily the outside world? Because like for me, like I feel like I'm very safe in like my circle and who I choose to have in it, and that's due to a lot of vetting. I was like, my more thing of is, protection just from these fucking outright weirdos roaming the street that, or on the internet that you come across and you're like, what the fuck? Yeah, I feel safe like in my bubble with my
Yeah.
people. I don't ever, and if I ever was to feel like if someone in like my circle or close proximity was just like a bad vibe, that's when I'm like, devil, be gone, be fucking gone. But yeah, we need the protection from the weirdos just roaming these streets and the internet that are just trying to take from you, like
take,
take,
bye,
fuck
bye,
off.
bye. You can't have my sauce.
That's literally that's my first point now. That's my first one.
Really? Wow.
Okay, well,
oh
go
my
into,
God, connection.
Yeah,
Connection.
tell the people what the topic is and we'll go in.
Well, I mean, the topic is shadows. The topic is like, I personally think shadows have been really, really loud recently, right? I think because people aren't honest with themselves and they don't accept their bad parts or the parts that they'd rather keep hidden, they have allowed them to mature, and then they present them to their nearest and dearest, or they present them to everyone, and it catapults into impacting so much frustration, toxicity, draining energy on everywhere else. And because that's the thing, like with me, yeah, it's like, right, collective, I understand that the collective subconscious is real. I understand that collective shadows are real. Like everybody's loud, everybody's parts of ourselves that we'd rather keep hidden are, do you know what I mean? Everybody has that. So I've decided to look on my own. I've decided to interrogate, challenge my own. So I'm distracted by myself and not higgy-hagger outside.
Yeah.
But it's very irritating. Minding your business is actually quite hard. I didn't realise how hard it was.
So be like this all the time. You're like...
No, that's the thing. I'll be trying to mind my business and then someone will remind me something and I could be like, and they'll be like, what? And I'm just like,
and I look
like a weirdo because I'm like, nah, I need to reel that down, be quiet, realise, or sort of maybe challenge that later and not in this present situation because I do not have the time to deal with your shit.
I think it's a thing, it's time with dealing people's shit. It's a thing of, okay, if I entertain this and if I feel like whatever the situation at hand might be, whether it be you want to school somebody or you feel like they've done you a wrong, and it's almost like picking your battles, but not picking your battles because you think, oh, I'll lose that or whatever. It's a thing of I'm picking my battles because I'm like, are you fucking sending emails while we're on a fucking thing?
No, it actually came up and I was just like, shit.
Are you sending a fucking email?
I'm not sending emails, bitch. I'm literally on my notes listening to what you're saying.
I can hear you tapping.
That's my notes. I do notes at every podcast. I come prepared. Bitch.
Not freestyle, I just fucking ramble. But yeah, it's picking your battles of, like how much, like, you know what, can I be asked for this? Do I really have the energy or the capacity to be bothering with your fucking sad ass? Like, do I really have the time? Probably not. My schedule's pretty fucking busy and I can't be bothered to fucking debate with you.
Tonight.
She's booked tonight.
She's booked tonight. She's booked and busy, bitch.
But you know what? Even if I wasn't fucking booked and busy, I'd be like, no, you're not bothering with my me time. You're not bothering with my me time.
See, that's the thing. I think me and you take me time so seriously. We're like, we think it's like so disrespectful when people like conflict our me time because it's just like, excuse me.
You're lucky I'm here on this Sunday, mate. This is my me time.
Thank you, Amber.
But you're
Thank
one of my
you.
best friends, and I love you. So that's why
I love you too, and thank you for pulling through and doing this episode with me. I guess, like, when I say that me and you are very serious with our me time, it's just that whole thing about, like, boundaries and, like,
Yeah.
well, let's say if you're busy, you're scheduling your time to the second, to the minute, to the hour, to the whatever.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, am I going to allocate this time with my podcast now? Am I going to allocate this time with my friends? Is it family? Is it work? Is it me just adulting and fucking calling the tax office? Do you know what I mean? Like, there's so many different things that, like, you have to have you pull your attention to. I kind of got on off tangent, but I mean that to say, like, me time is sacred. Me time is, like, grounding. It's just even that 10 minutes of you putting on an outfit, of you deciding what to wear that day is
time for you.
Time for you, you know? And, like, no, I'm really learning about that. But I'm trying to have, like, I don't know. I understand. I love me time, but I'm also a loner. Do you know what I mean? So, like, I need to, like, learn how to be a considerate loner, but also get my me time. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, like, it's hard 'cause I feel like I'm not a loner. I don't enjoy being... I like alone time for a certain amount of time, and then it's like, I could do with the company now. I don't know.
True.
But I don't think as far as me saying that I'm, like, codependent on anybody in my life.
Not at all. Not at all.
I just enjoy being around, like, my friends and my family. And
to be fair, I say that I chat shit. The thing is, I am a loner and I'm not. Like, you're talking, and now I'm like, why am I chatting shit? I want to be on Amber's side. Like, do you know what I mean? I don't want to be a loner. I want to be on Amber's side.
It's
I want
like,
to be on Amber.
yeah. Like, don't get me wrong. There's times when Joe is in my way, and I'm like, just piss off, mate. Just piss off. Like, you're just in my space, and I just need my space.
Yeah.
And but that is literally only for about 10 minutes that I want that space, and then I'm like,
fair.
Oh no, come back.
What I guess, what do you think, how do you think that relates to your shadow? If you think it does.
Oh, my dark side.
Ooh.
I think, I could be, do you know what I think? If I was to sit, I mean, I'm pretty fucking perfect anyway, but I think in terms of, like, my shadow, and I think the part of me that is a little bit, I might be a bit reluctant, or would be a bit like, oh, I don't think I want people to see that part of me, is that I'm quite like, snappy and irrational. Not like irrational, but
no, me and you are irritable.
Yeah, that's it. Irritable.
No, we're like we're not irritable. We're not irritable all the time, but we're easy to be irritable. Like, very, very easy. And it's just like, but it's so like, we can't hide it at all.
No.
Like, it's just there. And it's
even when we tried to suppress it, like,
it just is worse. When we try to suppress it, it's worse. So you just have to sit in it and walk through it.
Yeah. So, like, even just, I think, we're just very much people who wear our emotions on our faces and in our body language. It's fucking
irritating sometimes. I wish I had some closure.
So even if my mouth doesn't say it, my face definitely will. Or my body language, or just how I'll just go. I'm not an introvert, I think, in really any sort of way. But if I'm trying to subside, like, my shadow or this part that I don't want to fucking explode, I will go into, like, an introvert, and I'll go really quiet. So, like, for example, yesterday, like, I was in the kitchen cooking, and my dad comes in like a fucking tornado. And I was like, I was really gassed. I was cooking. I was whatever. I was happy. And then he just comes in like a tornado. And it's just like, our kitchen's not massive. So I was just like, you're just in my way. Like, could you just please get to fuck? Mm-hmm. And
sorry, I'm just thinking of your dad, like, ah, like, do you know what I mean? Just like,
but this is where I'm saying this, where I didn't want to blow, so I suppressed my irritableness. So I'm just like trying to get around him. And then he was like, oh, I'm going to start prepping for tomorrow's dinner. I was like, do you mind? I was like, I'm only just cooking today's dinner. I I was there with the chili on the pot, and I just looked. He's up. I saw him get the bowl out. We are having curry goat though, so it's gonna bang.
Oh, well, I
yeah,
mean, I'm not gonna lie. Your
bang.
dad, see, I don't even eat meat anymore, but like, if I knew your dad was making curry goat, like, I'd just be like, oh shit.
I know, it's gonna bang. So I didn't want to bite because like he knows that I love that's like my favourite.
Oh, your
dishes.
nails look nice.
Thank you. Got before lockdown. And so I was kind of looking at him, and I was just like, oh, but I know what he's doing is nice, but it's really annoying me because he's just in my way. Like I need to get there, and I was just like in my own way. I was just like, Dad, like, would you mind doing this just after dinner? Like, because you're in my way a bit. He's just like, no, I'll just do it now. And I was just like, I asked nicely, now move. I asked once, now go.
Right, that's it. Oh.
No, I asked once, I gave you the chance to go quietly. And now, no, I'm impatient. If I sound like a dickhead, then I'm a dickhead. But
yeah, no, I get it. Me and you both are like quite impatient people as well. So like, I think it's that whole thing of like, come on. Like,
yeah. Just get on with it. You know when you're trying to get out the door as well and you're like faffing, you're like Joe pissed me off, man. He'll be sitting there like ready for hours and then I'm like, let's go out the door. He needs to go to the toilet. One last touch. I'm like, what are you doing?
To be fair, you know what? I cannot even laugh too much on that because I'm Joe in it. I'm Joe.
Yeah,
the amount of times it's you or Myla and then I'm not saying name. But
it's Myla. It's fine.
Shout out, you know, you're great. When it's like when I found out you guys had to give me time, like say I'm gonna be at your house in 5 minutes.
Oh.
When I lived in down south.
God, no, guys, I'm not even joking you. Like, Sarah, yeah, she might run a good fucking podcast, but me oh my, don't ever try and fucking meet up with her at a certain time or a place. Here's context for you for Sarah, right? Sarah came home about a month or so ago, wasn't it? And whenever she comes down, I'll be like, yeah, like I'll go pick her up from the station and whatever, right?
Oh, so, no.
Yeah, I'm gonna call you out. Don't
call me out on that date.
So,
you're a snake.
So she goes from Paddington to Slough, right? I live in Wokingham, which is just outside of Reading. And so I was like, yeah, cool, I'm coming down.
You know. Okay, I'm going to give you a look, right? I'm going to give you a look and you're going to understand why that day was so bad. Look. Do you know, why was that day? Come on. Don't incriminate me on these podcasting streets.
Oh, no, I'm just talking about how you just, like, so she's like, oh, it's going to Taplow. And I was like, what? I was like, I'm in Maidenhead. She told me to go Maidenhead. Then she's like, oh, no, it's coming to Slough. Boy, I was doing fucking up and down for fucking Berkshire, trying to find this girl in this train. She got to the car and I just looked at her, I was just like...
I was so disorientated by that day. I travelled for like 7 hours.
You were for long.
I travelled for long. Like, it was just like... But, no, yeah. It's funny.
But I've come to realise that my irritableness just mostly comes from men.
I mean, the thing is, like...
I mean, I've kind of put the two together. Like, I don't really get irritated with, like, many women in my life, apart from you.
Hey, but I'm cute, though, and I give cute pep talks. So
I forgive. But, yeah, maybe it's just men. They just irritate me.
The thing is, it's like, I keep on getting this card in reverse, right? It's called the High Priestess, right? And the High Priestess knows herself, but she might know herself so much that she, like, sort of pushes away the divine masculine. And not to say, like, this is not gender specific, like, it's not... gender doesn't matter what I'm talking about. It's like the fact that, like, because I've had to nurture myself so much and cater and use that inner knowing from within to sort of provide me with strength, I push aside the divine masculine. Don't get me wrong, men piss me off, but I also, like, have so many instances with the divine masculine, aka, like, let's say when I have a call with my little brother and he just gives me, like, the best advice, I'm like, this guy.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean? Yeah. Like, I get what you mean, but also it's like, wow.
Yeah. There's some good ones out there, I suppose.
No, for sure. I wanted to talk about one thing that I hate, like I absolutely hate.
Okay,
but
we're
I
going
don't
into
think
our
I,
hate things. Good, I love.
yeah,
I'm ready.
I'm gonna go to the
I'm
things that I
ready.
hate. So like, but this is something that I don't think I've ever like. It's weird because we're talking about shadow work, but like I don't want it to change. Like I really, really don't want it to change.
Yeah.
I hate this comfort. I hate this reaction, right? When people place doubt onto someone else or place doubt
Oh,
into
yeah.
others.
Oh,
It's a
bad
form of
vibes.
gaslighting for me,
Yeah.
and I
Are
hate
you
it.
sure you want to do that? Are you sure that's a good business move? Are you sure that's yeah, mate?
Bruh, leave your doubts for yourself and your
Oh,
dusty
oh! I've just
legs.
got this meeting has been upgraded by the host and now includes unlimited minutes.
Hey.
Yes.
Ooh, I just remembered. I want to show you something as well. But anyway, go on. Tell me
Go
your
then.
response. Tell me your answer.
Yeah, just things like that. It's just not okay. Like it's a fine. I think for a few factors, it depends on who it's coming from.
Okay.
So say like for me and you. So say you came to me and you came with like some like wacko idea for like the podcast or
Yeah,
just
like
something
crazy
that
shit.
something that I know from your own personal values and what you want. It's just like I don't know if that's going to do you any good, Sarah.
Yeah, out of character.
Out of character, yeah, like or just something, yeah, that maybe doesn't sit right with me because you're my friend.
Yeah.
I'm not going to sit there and say, just go, I just don't think you should do that.
Yeah.
I'll say to you the reasons why I don't think you should do that.
Yeah.
But then give you the space to say, it's your life. It's your decision.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. But then if you were to see these things from sort of like I can sort of say, yeah, like when I started my own podcast, like I remember like going into like my place of work at the time and sort of telling people about it and sort of, yeah, being met with, most of them were absolutely lovely and obviously supportive. But then some were a bit like very, yeah, doubtful and everything and such like that. And of course it does play a factor. Like you do think, oh God, I didn't actually maybe think about that aspect of it. And I think it really depends on the type of person and characteristics you are, that those little seeds of doubt can actually stop people from, going and inspiring to their dreams and goals. But
100%.
I think, whereas I was dead set on what I wanted to do, I was like, I don't give a fuck. Everyone could say, don't do it, but I'm going to do it anyway. I think I'm just very stubborn.
Do you know what I
anyway.
mean?
But,
exactly.
yeah.
I've had so many no's already. Why can't I do this?
Exactly. But yeah, those those little seeds of doubt. Yeah, I don't fuck with it. Yeah, and especially when you kind of see like, I don't know if it be someone like personal to you or even on like the internet. Like if you see someone who's like really excited about something, and then you slowly see like the internet or someone like chipping away at them, and you just see like their light just dim.
Said.
And you're like, oh my God, like don't let that do that. Like crack on, like crack the fuck on. Yeah, I don't enjoy it.
Honestly, like, I honestly I need to like not attach with, like, it's funny. I like, in a way, like I need to not attach with others so I can't, it doesn't get into my head. But honestly, when I see someone else putting doubt on someone or someone else being made to feel doubtful because of the circumstances they're met with other things, it irritates. Honestly,
you're like, stop.
Excuse me, like fuck you. I literally want to dive in, separate the two, and be like, "How dare you come into this person's space
like,
and plant
don't touch them."
No, but honestly, it's like, how dare you come into their space and put whatever your presumption, whatever your mindset is onto them, whatever they want to do. They are old enough, wise enough, dumb enough, inspirational enough to do what they want to do, so let them find out for themselves. And like, it's weird because it really feeds into calculation, and it's something that, like, I've mentioned again before in the podcast. It's like, even though I am transparent, even though we are both very readable, or like to a degree, there's some people in the world that aren't, so we're gonna have to learn how to navigate that anyway. So like,
that's something as well that I kind of struggle with. Not being able to read people, especially, it's something that I suppose it's not my own fault as to why it bothers me, but then in kind of a way it is, because I think that comes down to expectations.
Okay.
So where I am such an open book, I'd never say anything out loud that I wouldn't care about repeating, or I wouldn't say anything about anybody that I wouldn't say to their face. Just very transparent. And I also say like I'm a God's gift or whatever, but just don't say things out loud that you wouldn't
repeat.
You wouldn't repeat, and you wouldn't be ashamed of if somebody else heard.
Yeah.
And I'm just very open. I'm very readable. Like I said, like my body language. If my mouth doesn't say it, my face will say it. And I think that goes in both things, like in happiness and anger, or whatever. Like if my mouth doesn't say, like I just carry it with me. But yeah, when I come across people where I can't, and I'm like, I'm just really trying to figure you out. I don't know what vibe you are, and I'm like, they could turn out completely lovely. They could turn out completely nice, but just that, for me, I know when people meet me like for the first time, whatever, they're just like, you're just so open and you're just so like, quite just like easy to get along with. So when I meet people who not easy to get along with, but just take a little bit more time to open, it's strange. Those people just make me feel a little bit uneasy.
Yeah, no, I get it. It's like,
and that's my own agenda. It's my own agenda. There's nothing wrong with them. Obviously, if they're a bad egg, then there's a reason why. Like my spidey senses are going. But not everybody is like open and fucking whatever like I am. So and that's fine.
To a degree, we're very lucky to be so confident in this way, because a lot of people struggle to, and I think that has come from a lot of like, even like the way that we work. Like one thing that I noticed when I went to university is the fact that like, because I've been in hospitality so long, I can have a chat with anyone. I can literally have a chat with anyone, but you'll be in a tutorial with someone and they're finding it really, really hard to talk to like 7 people. And I was like, and that's nothing to be ashamed of them at all.
Yeah, no, of course.
It's just the fact that I was able, because I went to this job, or I experienced this job, I was able to adapt in that way that is automatic now. I don't even have to think about that. That could never be a doubt in me, because I've already had that experience.
Yeah, I think that definitely plays a massive factor. Yeah, I can echo chamber that. I feel like with sort of all the jobs that you've lost. Where you gone?
I got some incense, boo.
I thought you were burning your... No, I was like, what's going on?
You thought I was burning what? I just got incense.
Because it was on your nose. And I was like, what's wrong?
Oh. I was like, no, it's not that kind of podcast. Like Sarah doing some tricks. Whoa, whoa. It's crazy.
Like, fire starter.
Oh my God. I've been listening to that on my fucking bike rides to work. And I'll be there like trying to skate through the fucking potholes. Like, fire starter. Do you know what I mean?
You're actual cracking. I love it.
I know. I love it. I'm so fun.
What I was saying is, I echo chamber that. I feel like with all the sort of the jobs and work experience that I've had, I think especially in my last one, I feel like I feel like that has enhanced me in now my podcasting life and being able to meet people and everything like that, because the rooms that I was in my previous job and the people that I was meeting, although it wasn't nothing like of high standard. Like that,
sorry, I'm not going to say anything, but I'm just having a flashback of the story that you tell me. And I was like,
exactly.
Oh, is it? Oh, is
exactly.
it?
Of just like all the people that I've met. I mean, I've mixed with celebrities. I've mixed with royalty. I've mixed with your everyday average shows, but people different ones. I just feel like I've been with sort of every category of like person that if you were to throw me in a room and try and appeal to them,
you know how to adapt.
I can.
Ooh, you're a comedian. Yeah. Wow. Oh yeah, you comedian.
Like if you want me to do posh, darling, I can do posh, and we can talk about Fortnum and Mason, darling, and how when I went to Chelsea and afternoon tea and just fucking shit like that, whatever. I can switch up.
Oh, she got range, boo. She got range. She got versatility.
But it's things like that, and definitely the experiences that you've gone through that
shape you.
Yeah, and you just adapt. You just can adapt to a certain
to a degree.
situations.
Do you think they shape your shadows then?
Yeah, definitely.
So, okay, give us an example. Me and you both grew up in the same area. What's a shadow that we're like, "Rrr."
What, like a nut, like a
Like a shadow just that we have?
from like where we grew up and everything like that. I
feel like
kind of feel like our shadow was actually sometimes like our actual true self.
no, that's not true. That's what racism will tell you.
No. I'm talking about because of where we grew up.
Oh,
Of like how we. Of
oh
like
my god,
how
my mind was blown.
Of like where we grew up and where again we had to adapt and we went to a predominantly white school and whatever. I feel like our truest self, like our shadow, was actually like our people. Whoa.
Whoa, crazy. Look, are you a tarot reader?
I don't know, maybe. That was the spirits in me.
It's the meme. Remember that meme that I sent you? No, that meme that you commented, and it was like these two girls, one's holding another one throw up, and it's like someone who's already been through their spiritual awakening. The other one's like people that are going through it, and it's like, hey, how you doing?
Yeah, it was like the girl's being singing, she was like, she's going through it, and the one holding her hair, she's like, she's been through it already.
Do you know what I mean? I was just like, come spiritual kids, I'll hold you.
To me.
I'll hold you. Yeah. Like the whole of last year was my purging. Like